What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the episode. My name is Charles. If you guys are new to the channel, you guys can check out my page. I'm basically a 37-year-old dad trying to make it to Boston, and currently I am training for the Houston Cheveron Marathon in early January. This is my open window, I guess you could call it, to try and achieve a sub 3. For those of you guys who don't know, I've gone from a 4:58 marathon down to a 3:15. So it's been a long time. Had I listened to people and taken it a lot easier, I probably would have already joined the sub 3 gang a long time ago, but here we are. I'm a father of 3 and a husband and a coach, a full-time worker. I'm a busy person, let's just say that. So I currently am in week 7 out of this 16-week training program. So next week will be our halfway point. Early in the beginning of this training block, for the first 2.5 weeks, I actually got pneumonia. I was coming off of a really good build and a 5K PR, but unfortunately things just happened, and now I've built myself back up to where I felt like I was previous, and if not, maybe just a little bit stronger, mentally and physically and spiritually. So hopefully I can continue that and we can keep on going. So I'm excited for this. I hope you guys are too, but otherwise let's get into the week and we'll see how this goes. Yeah, this first run, actually, I was trying to talk while I was running. I ended up talking with the microphone, but it came out as complete gibberish. So yeah.
Sometimes if I can't grab something to eat, I'll take some little gummy bears. Get a little sugar intake, a little boost, get a little boost.
Easy 6 for the day. Just kind of doing an out and back. Feels good this morning. Started my run a little after 5. About 52 degrees. Beautiful weather. I know a lot of people probably would be in long sleeves and beanie, but not me. I've always gone by my little notion of, if it's above 50 degrees, canopy comes off, baby. Trust me. You'll find out how warm you get when you're 3 miles into a 6-mile run. Heck, even if you're going 4 miles. Right now, just taking it easy. I feel pretty good, and slowly just making our way back to the house. I got the A6 Mega Blast. Beautiful shoes right now. I like them. They've done great on my long runs. And just trying to take it easy, cruise it in, bring it home.
Okay, so we've made it to Wednesday. We've made it to our track workout. Today, I've got myself a 1.5 mile warm up, and then I'm going into 8 1,000 meter repeats. Then our recovery in between that is gonna be a lap and a half. This is an 11-mile run, so it's gonna take every bit of it. It's a little after 7. It's a little after 4:30, so I kind of have to get this thing knocked out quick, because then I got to get home and I got to hurry and get to work. I'm gonna get started. I'll catch you right after the warm up, and then we'll start to turn these legs over.
So while I'm out here running, we gotta do a fit check. We got the Adidas Pro 4s on. Got some compression sleeves, got some Amazon compression half tights. Of course, we got our CIM shirt. Love wearing this shirt. And we got our Slow Dad Run Club hat. Knocking it out with
our Garmin 265. But gonna be a tight run, and it's just one of those things where having the right stuff that fits your needs can make all the difference in the world. And the Pro 4s have become a really go-to shoe for my long runs, and I'll probably end up getting another pair by the end of the training block right before marathon time, just because I like them so much. I know there's some other shoes out there that are good, but for me the Pro 4s have really helped me out. They're just that sweet spot. And yeah, as far as the compression sleeves, man, the compression also helps promote, you know, more blood flow, especially during your workouts. All that lactic acid that builds up kills those blood cells and suffocates them. That's why we start that slow process of cramping and whatnot. But not only that, but our muscles expand with all the impacting. So being able to have that expansion of the muscles whenever they hit, the compression sleeves really help minimize that. It's just, and we know that when the muscles expand, they do all that popping. Every time they hit, it's pulling a little bit. Those ligaments and tissues are pulling away from the bone, which of course slowly starts to lead to leg issues, whether it's stress fractures or shin splints or something like that. So it really helps minimize that. I know that after these workouts, my calves, and it's mainly my calves or my Achilles, usually feel like they need like 3 or 4 days off. But with the compression sleeves on top of the long socks, I really feel like I can keep control of them without them getting too torn up. So that's why I like to wear these. All right, I'll catch you at the end of this warm-up. So we just got done with the warm-up, and we're going to get this party started. I'm gonna take a gel real quick because we have 11 miles. Let's pop it off. Let's do it. Okay, I stopped real quick. I should have 4 left. Whoa. The calves are feeling a little warm, but they're still good. Doing pretty good, being halfway done. So far so good. My body has settled in a lot quicker than I thought I was. Ready to rock, so here we go, let's finish this out. Okay, boy, that is bright. Are finally done. I just finished up everything. 11 miles, time 1 hour, 20 minutes, 21 seconds. Pace was a 7:18. Average heart rate was 154, not too bad. And then max was 173. It's about 6:30, which means that I have barely time to get home and change. Tomorrow's my day off. I'm so excited for that. So I'll catch you guys on Friday. Happy Friday. We have ourselves an easy 5 miles today. We're gonna be doing 6 sets of 20-second surges and just take it easy today. Yesterday I had the day off, but I decided to do a workout. Got my legs done, a little bit upper body as well. Felt good. Usually the day after, my legs are a little heavy, but otherwise
feeling good. Trying to feel up good so that way we can get into Saturday's long run workout. And I'll see you then. Good morning, guys. So I've made it to Saturday, and I got the OKC miles with me. There's probably gonna be about 15 people here joining us today. We have ourselves 18 miles today. We're gonna go into a 5-mile warm-up, and then we're gonna go into 2 sets of 4 miles at 6:40 to about 50, and then we're gonna have ourselves a 3-mile recovery at around 7:20 or 7:30, maybe 8 minutes, and then we'll knock it off with another set of 4 miles at about 6:40, and then we'll finish it off with 2 miles. So it's a little nerve-wracking, but at the same time I'm super excited. So we'll see how it all goes, but it's gonna be really fun. We're gonna jump in here and get working. Got my honey stingers. I've basically fueled up with G1M Sport and electrolyte, so I've got a bunch of carbs and sodium going on in there. And so pretty much at this point all it is to send it, and then we have our camera that we're going to rock with this the whole way. Try to take you through as I go in pain. So let's go. Good morning, guys.
Oh, he's been so he was like,
Okay, so I just knocked out 5 miles. We're around Lake Hefner right now. I got a couple of the malls group still way up there. So this is kind of good. Gives me a chance to kind of get something to hunt down. 5 miles knocked out. Now we're gonna go into 4 miles at around 6:40 pace. For me, this is kind of like my 10K pace, or should I say my current PB, I guess you could say, of a 10K pace. We'll hold that for 4 miles and then we'll bring it back down. I'll catch you guys here pretty soon. There we go. And go. Oh man, 4 miles. Here's the numbers over here. Whoa, I'm so glad that I finished it right before I gotta go over this overpass. Whoa, that was a little bit of work. I'll try to see if I can get myself up to 8-minute pace for the next 3 miles. We got turned over for 4 more. Here we go. So I'm at 12.3. I was gonna hit the next 4 at 6:40 pace, but we got Andrew and a couple others that are gonna run this pace too, so it'll help not running this by myself. There's Coach over there. He's got to bounce out. See you later, man. And we're gonna get after this and get this turned up. Yep. Yep, Houston full. Sub 3, yeah. Oh, nice.
Okay, so we're done. Just knocked that out. 18 miles, time 2 hours, 51 minutes, 24 seconds. Pace 7:31. The average heart rate was 153, max was 170. But thank you so much to the OKC Miles. Thank you so much to Andrew for helping me out with the second set of 640s, and then ended up just kind of jogging it back with a couple people and ended up finishing up here. So tomorrow's my day off, and we'll go over how the week went and then compare last week's marathon predictions versus the end of this week. Well, here we are. We made it to Sunday. The day off feels nice, but it's not quite a full day's off, because today is also my son's, both my boys' flag football tournaments. So we're playoffs. It's time to try to go win it all for the 10 and 7-year-olds. So today, a day off from running. Yesterday, after my long run, I ended up just going on a little walk with the family around the lake, and then we saw some neighbors and hung out with them for a little bit. And then today I was able to kind of get out, go get some meal prep stuff, come back, and I did about a 30-minute full body mobility workout. And then here we are now. So I wanted to at least just kind of go over real quick how our week went. Looking at our week on Strava, as you can see, mid-September, that peak is kind of right when I got sick, and then everything kind of just went downhill for the next couple of weeks since I had the pneumonia, and we were able to slowly bring that back up. And as you could tell, it's basically gone from minimal of 5 miles, 13 miles, 25, 35, 39, 43, and now 46 miles. So the week coming up, we're gonna have about a total of 47, 48 miles, and it's a pretty big week. Yeah, let's also take a look now at our predictions from last week. So I'm gonna show them right here. This was week before that, up to last Sunday. The week we had a 320 from Strava. We have Garmin has a 323, and Marathon has a 328. Now you can see that as I've gone into each week, I feel like I'm improving each week. So this week was a big improvement. Looking at new predictions now. So now we have 315. Garmin has me from 323 down to a 319. And then Marathon has me from a 328 to a 326. With that being said, I'm really excited to see how this week goes. If you guys want, you guys can also check me out on Strava. And then if you guys like to see more of this, please let me know down in the comments below. Let me know if you guys want to see anything, maybe a video on how I do my mobility workouts, or maybe you want to see how I meal prep, on what I eat throughout the week, and the vitamins and what I drink, and all of those things. So don't be afraid to give me a shout out and let me know what you guys like, what you guys might might give it as far as advice you might give. I'm always open to all that. I like to be engaged with everybody. You guys be good, enjoy your weekend, and as always,
run it.